Oh. Welcome to HS Bar and Lounge. What should I offer you? The usual?
Yeah, offer me the usual.
The usual?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, this your bar.
But you know what? There are secrets your tongue is yet to decipher. Heavenly taste your taste buds are yet to experience. And how can you do that when you keep on craving for the usual? Well, you seem to have so much on your plate. How was your day, if I may ask?
I mean, how can I have so much on my plate when I work through my lunch break? Today, I feel less safe than I did yesterday. That fire is now a memory. My heart is not fully an enemy, it's just indecisive.
Well, if you missed lunch, my lounge will come to the rescue. I serve the best. I'm not surprised you are here.
See, now I'm concerned. My black skin is slowly fading like clothes in a wash. And as I spin through the day, my black skin becomes more gray, more dry, more scales, to the extent I wonder what I'm missing. I'm a Christian, I'm forgiven, and yes, I'm living. But what is it I'm not getting? You know, Sunday's word was phenomenal, but today is 2 days later, so Tuesday, I'm out of fellowship. Kind of all right with this mediocre, kind of all right with this lukewarm.
So the bar right across the street called me Bar, and the neon signs of that cathedral whispered the sound of sweet psalms to my soul.
Akwaba, you are welcome to HS Bar and Lounge.
Thank you. I don't usually do this, but a few drinks won't kill. Let me fill up one glass and hope it fills up the void I feel within me.
Well, same way beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder, sweetness lies on the tongue of the beer holder. Tell me what to offer you, for you have bottled. See, same way beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder, sweetness lies on the tongue of the beer holder. See, you have bottled so much for so long. And if you wish to drown them in these bottles, tell me what to offer you, and I will duly oblige.
I have not the slightest idea what the walls of my throat thirst for. Maybe give me a bottle of Ciroc, because Jesus said, like a Frenchman would, on the rock I'll build my church. As a new convert, I've only been sober in drunkenness, never stumbling in impurity, avoiding hangovers by rolling myself into a ball of hatred and sipping half glasses of jealousy. Never been drunk in the spirit, so as a first timer, I wouldn't mind what manner of spirit you mix off your shelf. I just need something to shelve the feeling of self-denial, of the good things men continually taste of at the bottom of those bottles. In simple terms, what do you have for me?
Try this kindnessy. For contents of this composition is scripturally recommended. Blessed is the one who considers a pour of a glass of this. Trust me, I'm a regular here. I come on days that begin with T. Tuesdays, Thursdays, today and tomorrow.
As soon as the tip of my tongue touched this glass, I knew this kindness was the kind of booze that would bamboozle my brain into doing strange things like writing $1 million check for a stranger. And I don't even have that.
See, that way just touched the tip of your tongue, only made you tipsy. See, giving me a tip after this sip is only a tip of the iceberg. So is signing $1 million check for a total stranger. You know what?
Why not try this joy, Daddy? With this, laughter never goes extinct. It has a taste of particular distance. I know you want it. Trust your instincts.
You do want to trust your instincts and fill your cup with joy. I too hope that your joy will be full. One that is always found in the presence of these bottles. Building confidence even in the midst of the storm. Don't be in a haste to try anything at all, he suggests. Rather, have some patience.
Wait. Won't you rather hold on? Wait. See, patience does not even hit right after the long wait. It's not worth the hope. It's not worth it.
See,
I'm supposed
to be doing the 7, but in my bar we wait together. This patience bitterness is like a bitter pill, but it gives a better feel when taken. You know what? Patience is a virtue, but I bet you will be rough on your throat yet gentle to your soul.
And don't get me started on self-control. I mean, if it's dependent on me, then I prefer automatic. No need for me to clutch to my flesh like I'm falling and holding on to straws. I think I'm allergic to self-control because anytime I take it, I cough.
Hey, take a break and think this through. Are you really ready to switch gears from self to spirit? Before you begin to yearn for this drink, you must see this as a currency to pay your way out of fleshly desires. Self-control, it says, but you lose control to the spirit. More than spirit tipsy, sip and see your fleshly desires yield to this spirit.
Oh, and what about peace? Peace. In what unit is it measured? Is it head, held, or felt? Because trouble follows me like an angry Red Bull. Difficult to escape because I run in tight blue jeans among rocks. It's not easy.
Troubled? Hold your peace. No, be still. This peace drink is like an at peace which drowns the noise and allows the silence speak to you. It's the stillness when the storm comes with its energy. Drink of it, and it will be like an ark that floats on your waters when they flood the world.
My world is flooded and I'm sinking. I mean, a glass full of faith could not keep my wife with me. I was told all I needed was a mustard seed, but I couldn't put a seed in her. I couldn't convince her with all my money heist. Vacations from Nairobi to Tokyo could not be compared to the warmth of a baby in her arms. See, my marriage is airborne, bombed by airs and wrong decisions. I'm even still clearing the smoke from the toast I burnt on my wedding day.
See, he would have known about this faithfulness drink if he brews it himself. Don't worry, I have your tongue hoping for this substance in your mind, painting a picture of it, even though you see it not. A cup full of faithfulness is not what you need. Just a sip and see the Spirit lead you to a place of being steadfast and where your trust has no borders. All those who come to this bar must believe that I am, and I alone am the rewarder of those who diligently seek to quench their thirst with content from my bottle.
For the love of God.
For the love of God. How'd that end up in the middle of a fight between two middle-aged alcoholics? Two men older than a bottle of wine, but then the wine because they make fine. If left unsupervised, you two break bottles and probably stab your souls out of existence. Perhaps the only way to stop this would be to get the police to whisk you two away like kleptomaniac alcoholics in the liquor store. Or, if the love of God is the only thing to stop this, then you are definitely not the one I want to hear from. I tried to listen, but your slurring tells me it's the alcohol speaking. You do not bother to get the right mix of the spirit. So I'm even surprised you are not already laying face flat on the ground. Then I remember you're not even drinking a punch because you fear to go an extra round. So bartender, my heart is tender and ready to accept the HS bar special.
For the love of God.
Was and is the King of the Jews. And you two were but gentle Gentiles. But he opened up his bar so that you could be drunk with his blood, this red label. And though your hearts were black labeled, he made it as white as scarlet. And the scars let that happen. And all this drink does is make you love one another as he loved you. All this drink does is make you love one another as he loved you.
For the love of God I've known. Its saving grace I've understood, but its contents I've misunderstood. Trying to fix my growth in Christ like something that could be put into my schedule. For so long, I've been trying to contain the uncontainable, restrain the unrestrainable, and relate the unrelatable. For the fruit of the Spirit is beyond flesh. It stems from dying to the word, yet rooted in the word, growing with hope, peace, and love, living behind this world and flowering in his presence.
You know what? You two came in with problems and questions of your own. Allow me mix a solution for you. I call it the fruit cocktail. And in love, this fruit dovetail. You know what? Love is the bond of perfection. And I am without a shadow of doubt. There cannot be any fruit cocktail without love. You know what? This fruit, this drink we spoke about are not mutually exclusive. You have love as the foundation. A little bit of patience. And you have hope, peace, and joy. And it's exclusively brought to you by HS Bar and Lounge.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Wow, let's appreciate Jesus Christ poetry.